Daily vlog number 78. I don't usually use this vlog to complain about something because I'd like to put positive energy out into the universe. Oh gosh, I can't believe I just said that. I'm sorry. But I still don't like to use this vlog to complain all that much, but today I experienced one of my biggest pet peeves. I was in our local branch of Target today, looking at printers. I was looking at two models of insert name brand here, and they were separated only by a single digit in the model number. I read the little cards on the shelf extensively. They provided next to no information. I looked at the boxes because they were above. They provided slightly more information, and so I did what any normal human being would do. I scanned them into the smartphone and looked them up on Amazon. While I was doing this, the sales girl came over and asked the one question you should never ask as a salesperson. Can I help you? That's not the pet peeve. Although in my years of working retail, I know that that is the worst question to ask because all you have to say is no. I'm not advocating for abusing salespeople, by the way. They work with the public day in and day out, and they deserve some credit. Rather than giving her my no, I asked her, what's the difference between these two models? Because all I could see was that one had a touchscreen and one didn't. And yet they were about $100 apart. And then she did the one thing I hate. She read the shelf tags to me. I get it. There are about 24 printers on that shelf. You can't know all of the details of every single one and be able to compare them one to the other, particularly if you're working hourly and not on commission, where knowing all the details about your product is a must. But still, assume I read the shelf tags and assume that the information that is available to me right there is something I have already looked at. It's not really a big deal, but it's one of those things where I feel like saying, do you think I didn't read it? After she finished reading me the tags verbatim, I said, very nicely, are you familiar with these two models? Rather than answer me, she pulled the box off the shelf and started reading the box to me. I think the root of this pet peeve is not that someone is assuming that I haven't done what is obvious. I think it's people's unwillingness to say, I don't know. What is wrong with saying, I don't know? Now, I know you expect certain people to know certain things. You expect the person selling something to know about their product. You expect somebody who says they've studied a certain field to know about that field. But I understand that there are limits to what we can know. I understand that details don't always pop into our heads at the exact moment we need them. This happens to me so many times as a pastor. And yet, out of fear or pride, we don't want to say, I don't know. We'd rather stall and sputter and drag the other person along until hopefully some glimmer of inspiration gives us the answer they're seeking. I think it's a much bigger sign of respect to just tell someone, I don't know, than it is to just grasp at straws until you ultimately waste their time and your own. There is no shame in not knowing something, in saying, let me ask someone who knows, or let's look that up together, or why don't you ask me something that I know about? All right, that was a little rude, but you get my drift. So what are some of your pet peeves? You know, those little things that don't really matter, but when they happen, they just get on your last nerve. Let me know in the comments below. This has been Daily Vlog number 78. 287 to go. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I scanned them into my fart phone? Toilet humor always pays off. Nose hair cam.